Hello, chat. There we go. Hello. Sorry for the delay. I was making sure everything was ready to go. Hi, chat. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, my chat. Hi, my dearlings. How are you all today? Hope you all are doing well. We got stream working. Look at that. Look at there. Stream's working. Hi, Funky. Hi, McManny. Hi, Ultra Dog Man. Hi, Samson. Hi, Grave. Hi, everybody. How are you? Hello, Holy Mystic. How are you all today? I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Chat voted on Squirby, by the way. And I was like, you know what? Why not? I don't really feel like doing all my lighting stuff right now, so. Hello, 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 everybody. It's D&D day. Let's go. It's also David's birthday. Chat. Did you wish David a happy birthday yet today? Did you? If you did not, what are you doing? Why are you slacking? Go wish him happy birthday. Hold on, I need lotion. Hold on, I need lotion. My hands are dry. And I chipped my nail. Alright. I chipped my nail. Actually, I chipped 2 of them. So now I'm like, ugh, I should probably cut them now. Hi, chat! Oh no? Yeah, did you? Did you, Dogman? Did you go wish him happy birthday? If you haven't, you need to. You can go say happy birthday. He's an old man now. He's officially old. He's officially old, chat. You must wish the old man happy birthday. No, he's not. Yes, he is. He's old. Officially old. Old. Chan, you know you gotta mess with your friends, right? He's not actually old, but I gotta tell him he is. That's my job. That's my job, is to be annoying. Don't you think? You gotta be annoying to your friends. Stop it. If he's old, then I'm old. Chat. My husband's still way older. My husband is 10 years older than me. And I'm... What am I? 26? I'm turning 27 this year? Ah! No. No. Chat, my husband's 37. And I like how anytime I mention my husband, chat leaves. It's funny. I'm still gonna call David old. Old. Go wish him happy birthday. Go say happy birthday. Happy birthday, David. That's not old. You're not old, Funky Stickman and Grave. But David's old. I don't know how it works. That's just the linguistics of it all. I'm older than all of you. You're not old. David's old, though. See? You see how it works, chat? I'm 51. See, you're not old. David's old, though. Do you see how it works yet? You're not old, but he is. 51 is the new... The 50s is the new 20s. My mom's in her 50s. And she's living her best life right now. David's definitely an old soul. Yeah, now you're getting it. I'm back. Welcome back, Ultra Duckman. I love being 19. Yes, so youthful. Ah, yes, so youthful. I know. I love how we have an array of different ages in here. Genuinely, I really do like it. I like it. My friend says I'm old even though you're 19. Aww. Maybe you're just an old soul. I'm the old soul. My husband calls me old all the time. But that's because I am an old soul. I got crickety knees. My back hurts all the time. My tummy hurts all the time. I've always been told I'm wise for my age, even when I was younger, by all my adults. Not by my husband, that's weird. But by all the, like, teachers and stuff. They're like, in what, 6th grade, I was reading college level books. I'm not even joking. I'm just an old lady. I like crocheting and knitting and I'm a little old lady. I'm a little old lady. When I worked in the retirement home, I got along so well with everybody, all the residents. I didn't get along super well with all my coworkers, but I definitely got along with all the residents. I'm an old soul, chat. I'm a little old lady. Very introverted. But then you get me near an old person and I yap. I'm a yapper. That's because he loves you. Very true. He calls me old, I call him old. I call my friends old. Even though my friends are not even old. And I'm more than 89% of the time, I'm the oldest out of all the friend groups. Princess, please stop. And I forget that I'm older than most of a lot of these streamers that we know. It's fun though. It's fun. But yes, chat, please make sure you go say happy birthday to David if you haven't already. Old people have wisdom. Old people are awesome, okay? They have no filter. I miss working at the retirement home so much. Oh my goodness. It was sad a lot of times because their, the families would not visit them. Like most people, they were just dropped off and left. So it was really sad. But that's why it was my job to cheer them up and yap away. I was a pretty good yapper and I'm a pretty good listener, honestly. Don't mean to toot my own horn, but toot toot. So I miss, that was the most like just wholesome and wonderful job ever. And if I could choose a job, if I could work there again, I totally would. I absolutely would work there again. They have no filter and they will flirt with you. Just unapologetically. They will. They're a little out of pocket sometimes. They'll ask you to go back to their room with them. It's like, nope. No, thank you. Have a good day. Here's some extra peach cobbler. You want some more pudding? I can give you that. I'm not coming back to your room with you, sir. Because I met my husband working there. He was working there too. We worked in the kitchen. And all the little old ladies, there was a table of, I called that the Mary table. Because there was the most common name was Mary. Everyone's name was Mary. And there was a little old table in the back corner. And they were all named Mary. These 4 little ladies, they were all named Mary. And they would go and they would flirt with my husband. And it was just so funny. They would sit there and they would hold his hand. They would keep him there. So that was the Mary table. The Marys. Oh, I need help with my TV. I don't understand the remote. Can you help me? Then he would go and he would get a RA, which is a registered assistant, for an actual nurse. That's their job, because we worked in the kitchen. It's not our job to go to their rooms. And then they would be like, oh, you're a techie, you could go help. And then you'd go to the room, and then you would help them set up the thing, and then they would conveniently forget the next week. Oh, I forgot. They would always be flirting. It's funny though. Like, they're so out of pocket, but I love old people, man. I really do. Like, the most wholesome job. I miss that job. That was a good one. The Marys. Yeah, it was the Marys. I get that. I used to work at a retirement resort. The amount of people who try to get you to come back to their place was jarring. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hi, Kenneth. On YouTube. Hello, hello. Yeah, they are not shy about it. They are not shy. So just be warned. They will flirt with anybody and everybody. It don't matter. And then we'd have like wine nights. So like once a month they'd be allowed a very limited amount of wine and some music. There'd be a live music that would come play, some like piano or like some violin, some jazzy music. And oh boy, if you want to see chaos, just give a bunch of old people some wine. Old people who can barely stand, give them some wine and some music. Oh man, they have a blast though. They had a blast. It's just they out of pocket. I think my mom works at a retirement home too. It's great. I love it. Best job. Most rewarding. Princess, did you just pee on the floor while I wasn't looking? Did you go pee? If I get up, is there going to be pee on my floor? One moment, chat. We will join the Discord momentarily. Let me go check. She left the room. I left my door open. Yeah, go to bed, please. Hey, y'all want a dog? Does somebody want a dog? Non-friendly dog? Chihuahua Terrier mix. Does anyone want a dog? She's free. Actually, you know what? I'll pay you to take her. Would anyone like a dog and like some pocket lint and some change? Perhaps. Maybe. Y'all want a dog? She's not nice, but you know, she non-friendly. She does not work well with kids, strangers, cats, other dogs, air. Princess, what are you good at? What are you good at? She can talk sometimes. She's a good guard dog, maybe? No, not really, actually, no. I'm trying to think of positives. Milo has so many positives to him. He's like the best dog ever. Princess, I can't seem to... No, go to bed. Yeah, I was just saying it. No, go to bed. Princess. Go to bed. Go. Why are you ignoring me? Bed. You gotta punish yourself. Come on. Bed. Thank you. Go. Stay in there for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I don't even close her door. She just stays in there. Okay, so there was a dust storm and very cloudy yesterday, and now it's clear skies. Oh no. Sorry, I have 5 dogs. You want another one? I'll pay you to take her. I'm impossible. Oh, it's impossible for me right now. Anyone want a dog? She's good at existing. She's very good at existing. Oh, she's good at sleeping. She's good at sleeping. Does anyone want a dog who's good at sleeping? Perhaps. Maybe. She's very good at sleeping. She's very good at not listening. See? There's some positives. Alright, let's join the Discord. I'm just yapping, y'all. Sorry. Sorry for the yaps. Ugh. Alright. Sorry, I'm just yeah. Yep. I'm just yapping. I'm just yapping.
Hey, what's up, Squish?
Hello.
Hi, Squid.
Hi.
What's up, Squirby?
Y'all want a dog? Does somebody want a dog? I will pay you to take the dog. Would anyone like a dog?
I
No.
assume it's
What
Princess.
kind of dog?
Oh, no.
A gremlin.
I'm thank you for the follow and welcome to the order. No, I don't want a dog, thank you.
A gremlin.
That doesn't sound like a dog. That sounds like a gremlin.
She's very good at sleeping. Yeah, see, I found one positive.
Then why are you trying to get rid of her?
I don't need a sleepy dog. I already have a sleepy dog, see?
Hello, welcome to the Dragon Horde.
Oh, thank you so much for the follows, Neon. And
Look into
Amia.
craft.
At work.
Welcome in.
I'm at work and I don't want to say the dreaded S word or Q word and jinx it.
Aw.
Oh, I know exactly what
talking
you're
about, Willis?
talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
What?
I have
As
been
somebody who
got a
worked at
clue.
Chick-fil-A, I understand fully.
Huh?
Aw.
Aw.
Oh, there's 2 words that you never want to say.
Oh. Hi, Neon.
Mm-hmm.
Cats are actual. Oh. Our cats are gremlins.
Chat,
Okay, Rose? You
can
good?
you hear them, chat?
Rose, I need you to make sure that you can lift both of your arms up. I need you to look at your face in the mirror and make sure you can smile. All those things. You know,
What? What happened?
Make sure.
What's going on?
Rose is having problems.
Oh.
Colby, that sounds like a really fun one-shot. Oh, no bookkeeper is Colby. He is my friend. Like IRL friend.
Dropping all the follows for all y'all. Coming from Steampunk Phoenix.
Happy birthday!
Audio dropping follows for later and leaving a lurk now.
You okay, Squish?
Happy birthday.
I love that Brendan censored those.
Oh, thank you.
Yes! Can we sing? Can we sing? Can we
No.
sing?
No.
I will
Yes.
yell. I will
No.
yell.
I'm not
I will
asking
yell.
you,
I'll
I'm
yell.
asking the others. I'm
I
not
won't
asking you.
I won't sing, but I will yell.
You are not part of this debate.
Shall we all just
today.
yell happy birthday at the same time? Be as loud and obnoxious as possible.
I'm not a loud person.
Chat, make sure to turn
Sure.
your volume up to max before we do
Yes.
this.
I'm gonna turn my gain. Hold on, I'm gonna turn my gain on my microphone.
Put your
Yeah,
best
and
headphones
pop it.
on. Put your best headphones on. Turn them all the way up, please. Thank you.
Pull the streams up on every single device in your house with speakers. Turn them all to
Yes.
max.
And all the
All.
streams at the same time. Yep.
Trying to type 2 different things at once? I don't think that works, Rose.
Dude, Valheim is on sale. I just got a notification.
Yes!
Wait, do we want to
Nice.
skip D&D and just play Valheim? Just kidding.
I'd be down.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
That's
I am
not
always
fun.
down to play Valheim.
For
Yeah,
David's
I'm in that.
birthday. Yeah, for David's
There's
There's no gun in
birthday.
that.
I'll just use a bow.
Yeah.
David's birthday, he's gotta use a
Oh,
gun.
funny.
You
Pew,
silly.
pew.
Let me look at my wish
I'll
list.
find a gun mod.
Yeah.
Spirit City is $8. Paleo Pines, which is a game. It's a cozy game where you can ride dinosaurs, is $11.
I didn't like that
Hey.
demo.
One. Oh, maybe I
What's
will.
up, Casey?
Maybe I'll remove it. from
I
my wish list.
already
You
spent
might,
a little bit
though.
of money on Steam games
Moonstone
Yeah.
Island is
that I'll be
$10.
playing with Rose in the future, which will be very, very fun.
And then Valheim is also $10.
I need more Theo and Arden.
So hi, Bunny. I didn't say it earlier, but hi. I know.
Are we in a shared chat? Oh, yeah, you sent me a thing forever
We
ago
are.
and I just now saw
All
it.
of us
Wow,
are.
Yes, I did.
I'm what
The
a
rest of us are.
what a slacker.
It's okay,
Wow.
Squish. You just don't like me. I get it.
It's
That's-
okay.
We're professionals.
I'm learning a lot of things today.
We are
Yeah.
professional streamers. Okay, in all reality,
Yes,
I'm not
the
gonna
Master
buy
Chief
any new
Collection.
games.
Master Chief
cannot-
Collection was like $11. It was great.
Yeah, I cannot warrant buying any new games. I already don't play enough of the games I own, and I just dropped some money on the pre-debut stuff, aka the model itself.
Indeed.
So, no games for me. Kids, don't try this at home.
Weak sauce.
Princess, you can stop punishing yourself now. You can come here.
Skill issue.
Hi.
I finally got the TV in our bedroom working, and Astrid was not at all happy. She was like, "How dare you cause this evil machine
No,
to
get
work in
down.
this room now?" Evil, evil. TV's
How dare you have evil machines?
They're so loud and noisy. She hates them. Which is really weird. That didn't happen until we moved. I don't know what changed.
You
I
moved.
don't get it. Yeah, literally. She used to never care about the TV, and now she's terrified of them. Hates them.
Princess, can you say hello? She's not gonna talk to me.
Sorry, I don't speak rat.
Darn.
Sorry, I don't speak rat. She is a rat. Chat, instead of a dog, would you
Oh,
like a
yeah.
rat?
Rose, see you in a bit. Well, your classes. I am a complete noob. I see numbers and cards.
I'll send the rat to Shadow. She can feed it to her snake.
Well, there you go. Princess, you wanna go meet a snake?
David.
Would you like to
David.
go
That's what
say
she was
hello to a
The
snake?
fact that she was okay with that.
She's like, oh yeah, there you go.
You can see a
That's a
snake.
valid option. Yes.
Oh, you guys. Wow.
You wanna go say hi to a snake?
Wow.
Yeah, it's so
Oh my
cool.
word.
Yeah, it'd be so
Oh my
cool.
gosh.
Clip it.
Oh.
I can't believe you guys.
This is some real squash behavior going on here.
I'm a little
Real
chaotic
squash
today,
behavior.
okay? I actually got some sleep and ate a full meal before starting stream, alright? So I'm a little
Yo, that's
chaotic.
awesome.
I'm not as
Yes.
sleepy. Wow.
Let me get some salutes in the chat. Salutes in the chat for her actually following a decent meal schedule.
Yeah, let's
I
go.
do. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
I
Hi,
need a yay emote.
Milo. See, here's the
I
good
heard
boy.
gay, and I know that that is not what you said, but that is what I heard.
Hi,
You would be
Milo.
wrong.
I know. Well, technically, if you think about the actual definition, it just means happy, but
Hi, puppy.
you know.
Milo.
Thank you, Leah. Why is Leah the only person in my chat that listened to my request? How dare you? How
What request?
dare you?
Throw the
What
chunklet chat.
request?
Did somebody clip that, by the way? I really hope somebody did. If not, I will go and do it. Let me go ahead and clip it just in case nobody else did.
Thank you, Jared.
Just in case. I need, yeah.
I am building my castle. You know what? That is an understandable excuse, and it is completely justified. You are completely.
Oh, did y'all see his question?
Who?
He asked what
Keeper?
he should name his castle. The town is named Respite. What should he name the castle?
Chaos.
Chaos.
Chaos Castle.
That means-
Rename the castle.
Chaos.
Rasputin.
That's just death.
Rasputin?
Rasmussen. What?
Rasputin? We have a funny rule about Rasputin in one of my servers. It's really dumb, but it
You're
like,
forgiven,
something
lion.
happened, and that rule had to be made.
I see. A little bit of lore. The nation is Gran Montezuma. Great Blue Mountain.
Oh, it's a mountain.
Interesting.
You should name the castle
totally-
Gray Castle.
I was gonna say Red Castle.
Oh my gosh.
Great
What are so?
Blue castle.
Colby, what are you
to match
doing
the
this for?
mountains.
I think that.
You can call it Castle Azul.
Care.
Castle Azula.
Where are you? Oh, that would actually be really cool.
Azula Castle. There you go.
Ah,
Like from Avatar: Last Airbender?
Yeah, that's
Absolutely
what I
from
thought.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
because he was the greatest.
Rain
Care,
Cone
you are an
Princess.
absolute legend. The clip
are you?
master herself. We love
What is
you.
your-
He's a double agent.
Yup.
Rain.
Oh, you're just
Daniel.
building it to build it. Okay.
Where's Dad?
I was wondering why you're putting
Where's
so
Dad?
much lore into this, but
Where's Dad?
honestly, it doesn't surprise me.
Where's Dad? Can you say hello?
Are you,
I'm forwarding this to my.
are you good, Squish?
Oh, I have the rat in my lap, so I'm trying to get her to talk.
Oh, I see.
She hasn't said anything in a while
I
on
am the
stream.
captain of Clips, and don't you forget it. I thought you were a captain of your own ship, not Clips. What are you talking about?
So does Princess respond to treat?
Milo does. Milo. He
Here,
if
what
I
is the name of
play
your ship?
if I play a video of dogs howling, Milo will howl the cutest howl in the entire world. Do you,
Aw.
David? Do you want him to sing
Yes.
"Happy Birthday" to you?
Absolutely.
All right, let me
Oh,
get
wow.
Milo's
That's
little video.
Traitor.
I see
Love
how
him.
it
But it's
We
goes.
love
Milo.
Milo.
Milo can sing it. If we get all the doggies to sing "Happy Birthday."
I don't love him more. I just love him different.
Uh-huh.
He's not my favorite. He's
Can we
just,
get
you
an
know.
X to doubt in the chat? Can we get an X to doubt in the chat?
Okay, let me see if I can get Milo to do it.
He doesn't even want us to
That's an
hum
ad.
it.
That's an ad.
Captain of the ships and clips.
Yes.
Is that Care?
Yes.
Oh, Mavis, that was the other
Captain
birthday.
of the
Sorry.
fish and chips. I mean, chips and clips. I'm working on the ship's name. I have a few ideas. Well, Care. I am good at naming things.
No, Brendan, knock it off.
I may be able to help you with that.
You cannot join me because I'm in a private Discord call. You are not invited.
Wait till he lets his guard know. Brendan, then it's right.
cancer with
No. Don't you dare do it, Grave. I'm watching you. My chamber doors are locked. Cannot enter.
How can we hear you?
Phone call.
Oh. I thought you were gonna say cannon string under the door. What do you mean?
Oh yes, we're in the modern age. Cannon string.
Brendan. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? That's concerning. Are you sure it's fine? That
the
does
blood's
not
back
sound
in
good,
it.
Brendan.
The blood is back in it now, so he should be okay.
I play that video of the koala that falls out of the tree. All my cats come in and meow at it.
That's not
interesting.
normal. Okay, your arm turning purple just because you laid on it is not normal, guys.
I think you cut off the circulation a little too much there, mate.
Look, the worst thing that can happen is just his arm gets amputated. It's not that big of a deal.
Really bad at naming things. I just use the Latin word for things. Yeah, but that's really cool, Rose, that you know how to do
Oh my
that.
god. Yeah, no, Latin is a dope language. Oh, my ankle.
Yeah.
That hurt. That did
What
not
did you
feel
do to
good.
your ankle?
I
The
had
dope
it
language?
under. So I have short legs, so I usually sit cross-legged. I have a footrest now. So like now I can actually reach the floor when I sit. But I had my left leg like under my right leg, and when I took it out from under my right leg, it hurt really bad. Which do be making sense considering I've been having problem. Oh, I need to schedule my MRI today. I need
Nice.
to
Okay.
that. Sorry,
Christian
that was
Milo
kind
in
of
the
random.
background howling while you guys give medical advice is definitely a vibe.
Fair enough.
Is that Leah? Leah changed her name?
Yeah, she
Leah,
did.
I love it. Oh, I love it. I
Yes.
love it.
What's up, Rick?
Both
I
members
hydrated.
of the Window Rebellion have changed their names now. So, it's pretty funny.
Thanks, brother, for the happy birthday. I appreciate it. I'm glad I got to see you. Are you playing DRG tonight, Phoenix, with me and Dom?
Yes.
Okay, good. So we'll do the three.
Of course I am.
I figured you were.
What time?
Yes.
Rick, are you joining?
Are you?
Because I think Wolfcat's gonna be asleep.
Are y'all doing that right after D&D?
No. Well, it depends on when D&D ends.
Oh, true.
Okay.
It's gonna do spligate.
I'm
If
getting
I
doing
have
my stream
time.
after we're done. I don't know yet though.
Okay.
It depends on how I feel. I'm feeling better now that I rested a little bit more this morning. We already didn't go to bed until late because we were just both playing games, and then I realized that I needed to clean the kitchen. So we didn't go to bed until late, and then I woke up at least 6 times, and the combination of the two was just not fun. And then of course, Hubby Wolf's alarms woke me up, every single one of them, and did not wake him up, and he wound up waking up late. So, married life is fun, guys.
I wouldn't know about it.
Yeah,
So Wolfcat can actually join us tonight. So it'll be me, Wolfcat, Dom, and Phoenix. Rick,
Sweet.
rest, brother. Take it easy, bro. If you're having a day like that at work, I definitely don't want you to overdo it. Feel like you have to force yourself to play with us. So take a breather.
Praying
Absolutely.
for your work day, because that sounds not fun.
Seriously,
Milo said happy
Yeah.
birthday.
my man.
Oh,
Alright.
Rick. Oh,
Well, that's
wow.
a lot of driving, man.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
a
Oh
lot.
that's a
my
lot of
gosh,
driving.
dude.
Yeah, you need to rest when you get home.
Yeah,
please.
you're banned from playing video games tonight.
Oh no.
go lay down.
Yup.
You're banned.
You're banned.
You're not allowed. The minute you get home, you're not even You're not even gonna look at your computer. That's not great for you. You put your computer, you hit that little button right on the top of the tower, and you turn it off. You turn it off. Don't even think about it.
Okay, that brings up a good question. I want y'all's
Trump
opinions on
does?
this. I want
Trump brings up a
y'all's
good
opinion on
question. Oh no.
Um,
Many good questions, to be fair. Why he
Anyway.
stand like that? Why?
Well,
How he know tip over when he stand?
That's a good question. Fake
It's a good
news.
question. Fake news?
Fake news. No, not
Oh,
news.
fake new.
Fake news.
Fake new.
Got it.
Anyways,
Fake, and it's new.
so on the topic of resting, what is
okay.
like the line of okay, I'm gonna play some video games because I'm not feeling good today, but I'm up to play games versus I'm feeling to the point where I need to go lay down. What is y'all's line there?
When you
Because I
mean-
know when I was sick as a kid, my mom was like, "You can't watch TV, you can't play video games. You're gonna be laying in bed all day doing nothing," and that just made me restless and didn't do any. I would just lay there. So, what is your guys' opinion on that?
I can I?
about being
I know,
sick and
I know.
playing games in bed?
If you relax, if you like lay down and relax all of your muscles and your eyes are not closed, you are not tired enough to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You will just lay there.
Mm-hmm.
Probably sweating and uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Hey, that sounds like me when I'm sick.
But if
And
you
I'll
lay
also say-
down and relax everything and your eyes close, that means that you are tired enough to go to sleep.
Mhm.
I guess I don't
Easy.
understand the question.
No,
So-
I understand the question.
I do
so
not.
the reason behind where that line is, honestly, looking at light strains your eyes, and that could
Oh,
lead to a
100%.
headache. And the fact that you already are dealing with internal inflammation due to the system fighting whatever viral infection you have does not help with recovery. So the reason why video games and television and anything else that is overly stimulating like that, has the potential to be negatively impactful to you is why you shouldn't. I would say none of it. If you are so sick that you're like, you got a fever, you're sweating, if you're throwing up especially, you don't do anything that would exacerbate the symptoms.
Mhm.
And so,
To be
but
fair,
like,
if I'm that sick, I'm sleeping all day. So.
well, I've been that sick before, but I've been so sick that I couldn't fall asleep, so I just laid there in bed, right? I laid there,
Yeah.
but I had a book or something, or I had an audio book playing or something like that, because your brain is active, and having an active brain with nothing to do is really bad. not like physically
It's-
detrimental, but ugh.
It's just difficult to deal with.
Yeah.
And if you have if you're like me and you have anxiety, you end up going down into the deep dark pits of overthinking, and that's also
Yeah.
not fun.
So
Yeah.
you want to occupy your brain with something that isn't going to make the symptoms worse and elongate the healing process.
That makes sense.
I did that with
I think-
exercising.
I
One
think for
time.
like, especially if like you're in pain, actually sitting in an office chair or sitting in a chair, more than likely is going to make your pain worse. Like literally, there. I'm calling you out, Squish.
You're the exception, Squish, not the rule.
Thanks.
So only Candy Crush, David?
Only Candy Crush. No Candy
Anything?
Crush. None.
Aw.
You'll
Candy
have to get
Crush.
like a paper version of Candy Crush, aka crosswords and Sudoku and stuff. There's
Sudoku.
unlimited ones of those.
And Sudoku?
Virtual hug sent to your way, Squish.
Thanks.
But unless
You're
unless
welcome.
it's
Not
unless
much
it's
help
a
it does.
situation like Squishes, for the most part, sitting in a chair is really not good for you.
He's back.
That's why in office jobs.
Not good for you
and
if you're
stuff like
healthy.
that- Huh?
Sitting in a chair constantly is not good for you if you're healthy. Forget about being sick.
Forget
Well,
about
yeah, no,
chronic
that's what I'm-
illness.
That's what I'm pointing out, is that it's already not good for you. If you are healthy enough to, stand for long periods of time and walk and stuff, if you have other medical conditions that require you to be in a wheelchair or mean that you, like, literally can't stand and walk long periods, different.
The
But if
conversation
it's-
assumes that we're talking about an individual who has
The
who
flu
does not have
or
a
a cold.
chronic illness. Yes.
We're talking about cold
Um,
flu
you
kind
know,
of sick.
Yep.
For the average person, sitting in a chair for a long period of time is already not good for your health. It hurts your back, it hurts your legs, it hurts your neck, it hurts
Circulation.
It's not doing you any good. So if you're already sick with the flu or a bad cold or something like that, sitting in the office chair for 6 hours because you're just not feeling good is going to make you feel worse.
Indirectly, but
Because
yes,
now-
Brendan.
Because now, on
Kidding.
top of the runny nose, fever, whatever else, your body is now in pain from sitting for 6 hours straight.
Mhm.
Not like necessarily, but
Because here's the thing, right?
however, yeah, go ahead.
The goal is for you to get better soon, right? No one
Yeah.
likes being sick. We don't like it when people are sick. Like, we feel bad when people are ill and not feeling great and hurting, so...
Yeah.
Yep.
We want what is best for you. We want what you want what is best for you and what will help you recover the quickest. So, if you're going to be engaging in an activity that's going to worsen the sickness and prolong recovery, it's like, why?
Stop it.
Yeah. Why?
And depending on what the sickness is, I have a list of things that could help with that.
It's just turmeric. Just drink turmeric. Drink
No,
straight
that's just-
turmeric.
That's headaches. That's headaches, my guy.
Just take the powder
It
and
also
dump it
helps
into your
with
face.
inflammation.
Ew.
That's why it helps with headaches.
I
Because
was-
it's an anti-inflammatory.
I was talking with my mom because, like, as you guys know, I've been dealing with, like, the knee pain and ankle pain, and it's been really bad, and the swelling, and my mom was like, well, you need to be taking turmeric, and I'm like, oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I didn't take that today, I need to take
Y'all
it.
take
So
meds?
I'm taking it every day now.
Yes. Good.
Good job.
But I
Didn't
have, like,
mention
actual
that
pills.
turmeric is anti-inflammatory.
Squish, we love you.
I raw dog every illness I get. I got COVID like in August after VBS last year. My
No.
husband was like
No.
out, bro, and he had to keep alternating medicine, and I just not a single thing. I did not take a single pill. I cannot.
Fair enough.
I'm just like, oh,
Dude,
okay.
I'm
That is a
literally-
thing. That is a thing.
I'm
Apparently,
having-
there's something about women that not necessarily don't get as sick as men, but they are better.
We
at
have
dealing
high
with the
pain
symptoms.
tolerance.
Internal
Yeah,
pain.
higher
You guys have high
pain
internal
tolerance.
pain tolerance.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm literally having to force my husband though to like go to medical because he's had like it started with like the typical runny nose that turns into a sore throat and then ear pressure and all typical allergy stuff because it is allergy season. And I made sure that he was like taking medicine for that. Well, he's now had a really bad cough for 2 weeks, and like whenever he lays down, he has a hard time breathing. And I'm like, please, for the love, all things good.
How much
go to
honey do you guys
medical."
eat?
Huh?
How much honey do y'all eat?
I've been making him lemon and honey tea. I need to
Is it
be
local
making
honey?
more.
You need local honey.
Is it local honey?
It is. It is.
Good. I used to have really bad allergies growing up, and ever since I started consuming local honey, my allergies disappeared. They disappeared.
Bee pollen.
Yep,
is the-
that's
is
exactly
another
what it is.
It's a
Bee
superfood.
pollen on
Yes.
toast. Bee pollen
it's
on
so
toast with
good.
like whether you like peanut butter, honey, or even
I
Nutella's
just take
not
a
good for you,
spoon
but
and eat
Nutella
bee pollen.
I like honey
is
sticks.
so good.
Honey sticks are really yummy.
I put honey in my
Heavily
coffee.
I don't like raw
yes.
honey. I put it in
It's
tea.
so
and that's
good. It's so good. I will eat honey as the only sweetener for a dish. It's
Yeah.
so good.
But remember,
Ugh.
don't feed to babies. Don't give babies honey until they're like
it.
what,
Do
a
not,
year
yeah,
old?
do not give it to babies.
I think like a year.
You want to know how I learned that was a bad thing? Apothecary
You learned it from an
Diaries.
anime, didn't you? Yes, you did.
I learned it from an anime.
Oh my god.
Oh,
All
That's
right.
how one of the babies dies.
Speaking of stories, shall we begin the D&D?
D&D.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I got us on a
Tangent
Squish is just
free.
over there like, okay, shut up. I want a DM. Okay, shut up. I want a DM. I want a DM.
I'm just chilling.
Love honey, but fructose plus IBS isn't a fun combo. I don't know what that second thing is.
Squish, sick,
Irritable
IBS,
bowel syndrome.
tummy ow all the time. Even the bravest knights have tummy aches, chat.
This is
Yep.
true.
I
Very
love that
true.
name.
Is true.
Squish, sick and looking at
Honey
herself
in
in the
my tea.
mirror.
Who
Until
doesn't
further
put honey in their
notice,
tea?
you are not Squish. You are sturdy. Absolutely built
sturdy.
different.
No, built absolutely different.
I need to do the
Got honey the other
research.
day. I've missed
I
having it
understand
in
the
my
IBS.
oatmeal.
Don't
It's so
worry
good.
about it.
Mm.
Don't
I'll
forget
drink
to put
water.
a pinch of salt in your oatmeal, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm.
Also, in the morning, if you put a little bit of salt in your water in the morning, it helps activate your digestive system better.
Anyone under the age of 2 should never consume honey.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
two.
Yeah.
Two.
Yes.
Please don't.
Which is
Please
sturdy
don't.
facts.
Please don't consume my friend. I like Honey Highland.
Yeah, honey's cool. She's
She
a
is
cool
not
gal.
a snack. Even though she's a cow, she's not a snack. She's one of the Chick-fil-A cows. We like her.
Chick-fil-A
David,
cow.
I was able.
Oh,
I was
should
able to get the
I-
thing. I was able to get the thing, and you can look on Twitter and see what I bought her. It's so cute. I
Oh,
bought her a
yes.
plushie for her birthday. It's so adorable.
All right, focus in. D&D time.
No, there is no such thing.
No.
Oh.
Sorry, somebody say Chick-fil-A.
Did you just rack your slide?
No,
What?
not at all. Not anyway.
Nah, dude, that was just a weird point redeem. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Phoenix is playing Russian roulette with himself for some reason.
Oh no.
Yep, with a semi-auto.
Squid
Everybody
Game
knows how
season
to do that.
3.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Was
Season 3 of
terrible.
what?
Squid Games was terrible.
Amon's had enough.
That's the first season I've watched. Of
No
Squid
spoilers,
Games,
no
and I
spoilers,
was
no spoilers, no
devastated.
spoilers. Don't spoil it for chat.
Why?
Yeah, no, I'm
why
just saying I was
did you
gonna
guys
say
watch
it.
that disgusting,
Aw,
nasty,
cause I like Squid Games
depraved
show.
Okay.
Okay.
Never seen it. Never will. because
Godless,
I don't really care.
Anti-Christian nonsense.
Yeah, that's the whole point, is that people are evil. That's the whole point of the show. Is greed makes people do crazy, scary things. That's literally the whole point. Literally.
Interested in
That's
that.
literally the whole point of the show, is that
The
money
whole
makes
point
people do
is-
crazy things.
I'll be
Come on,
honest, I have a
Diane.
hard time watching it. I
Well-
have a hard time watching most
Well,
shows
you
with that much
just
violence,
started
but
season 3, girl. You need to watch season 1. What are you doing? Now you just spoiled it for yourself. You gotta watch season 1. Season 1's good.
Squid Games and
I'm
Fortnite.
good. I've seen
Honestly,
clips.
Ultra, I could very much see them doing some sort of collab because Fortnite collabs with literally anything that
I'm
breathes.
pretty sure they already did.
They did
Of
in
course
Call
they
of
did.
Duty.
What?
I think they did in
Jer?
Fortnite, and they did in Roblox
Oh.
probably. Like,
So,
all right.
Jer asked, David, please explain to the noob what are the cards and numbers. What cards and numbers are you talking about?
Oh,
On your screen, I would assume.
Oh, on my screen? Oh, so D&D. So in Dungeons and Dragons, you have what are called skills. You have abilities. And they are strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. This is where all of your primary skills come from, are these 6 stats. So strength is how strong you are, dexterity is your mobility, and how dexterous you are. Constitution is your health and how hardy you are. Intelligence speaks for itself. Wisdom has to do with essentially the individual's capacity to make good decisions, understand or ascertain information from other individuals, so something like insight. And then charisma is interacting with characters, NPCs, etc. And each class has a specific ability that they specialize in. Barbarians and fighters can specialize in strength and constitution. Rogues are generally dexterity based. Wizards are intelligence based. Bards and sorcerers are charisma based, and clerics are wisdom based.
Yep.
Yes, it's exactly like the JRPG stat. So remember in Lies of P when you could allocate your skill points to your different abilities, strength, all of this. That's exactly what this is. This system is what Lies of P bases their mechanics off of. Is this original stats-based system?
What?
Mia,
D&D
somebody in
is
chat said there
inspiring
goes Mia's stream. Can you check your
What?
fantasy stuff.
stream?
There goes my
So-
hero.
So it depends, Olin. So artificers and wizards use intelligence for their spellcasting, while sorcerers and bards use their charisma. So different classes will use different abilities for their
Warlocks use charisma
spellcasting.
as well.
This is true. But we don't like warlocks.
I do. They make the most fun characters.
Yeah, they're kind of fun.
They're the
They got
most
some fun
interest.
subclasses.
You can just make them whatever. It's so fun. I have like 3 warlocks that have never seen a campaign before. Great.
Can I
Who's your
get
patron?
another
This
invitation
talking
to the
Big
share
Mac I
chat?
found on the side of the road.
Oh, heck yeah, dude. Like you see this large purple barbarian. No clothes, but he's covered head to toe in thick fur.
There we go.
Grimace
Alright,
would
we're
like to rage.
I don't know why. That's just how the rules set it up. I think it has to do something.
Burglar's a rogue, bro.
It has to do with the fact that sorcerers are they're
Charismatic.
it's like lineage, I think.
Yeah,
Hi, Sharky.
it's their bloodline.
Yeah. So what's up,
Mhm.
Sharky? Welcome in.
Hola.
Wow.
Doing
Yes,
alright.
strength is
My
the ability to
stream
crush a
crashed for no
tomato.
reason.
Ah,
See,
okay.
here's what's fun about D&D. If you want a sorcerer that's where their spellcasting is based off of intelligence, then do it.
You
Who
can-
cares?
It's so fun. That's why I like intimidation based on strength for
Yes.
barbarians. Because
Yes.
it makes so much sense.
You could do it based off of charisma for a bard too.
You're right. Charisma based off of for the characters that have high charisma, but then strength based
Yep.
on the characters that have high strength. It just makes sense.
So like as a bard, my DM has allowed me to make Arcana checks based off of my charisma. Arcana typically uses intelligence, but because of the nature of my spellcasting, he and I have worked out that depending on the type of check, I can actually add my charisma bonus to my Arcana check instead of intelligence. It's really cool.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
sorry,
care-
Squish.
So much,
DM.
you have so many skills that it allows you to cast magic.
Exactly. Care does a good thing here. Strength is the ability to crush a tomato. Dexterity is the ability to jump over a tomato. I prefer the dodge a tomato for dexterity, if that works. Constitution is the ability to eat a moldy tomato. Intelligence is knowing that tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad. And charisma is the ability to sell a tomato-based fruit salad.
I thought you were gonna say seduce the tomato.
No.
This is seduce the tomato.
Okay, David. Okay, David. We see where your thoughts lie.
I mean, he's not wrong, but like, that is very fitting for D&D. To be fair.
Yes, Roger. The
Please don't seduce
the
tomato.
rules for D&D, so there's guidebooks and things like that, basic rule sets and stuff, but at the end of the day, it's the DM's rules. Whatever the DM decides, that's what it is. That's the rule. So essentially, it's the DM's game. So yeah.
Rolls
Yes.
nat 20 on tomato seduction.
And that's what's really great about D&D is that it's fluid. It can
DM
change depending on a whole bunch of different scenarios.
That's why you want a
Easy
fun
bundle.
DM rather than a DM who's very strict to the rules, because every DM is different, obviously. There are ones
Yeah.
who are very incredibly strict to the rules. You cannot stray away. They will not allow any fluidity in that. But then there's DMs like myself who are very, fluid, who doesn't care, who just wants the players to have fun. And go for it. Sure. DM, can I do this? Yeah, sure. Just roll this, Is crying an action? Yes, crying is an action, you know what I mean?
You'll see. You'll see.
Not
Crying
even
is an
free
action.
action. You are a cruel dictator.
So Jared, you'll get an idea for it when we start playing a little bit. So we're not doing
Maybe.
Tailspire anymore, right?
If y'all keep yapping. Just kidding. Say what?
Legion of the mind. Yes.
No, we're not doing Tailspire today because I don't want to deal with it, so. You're gonna have to use your brain holes, y'all. You're gonna have to use your
Oh
brains.
my goodness, we're gonna have to use
Imagination.
Your imagination.
All right, let's do this.
Picture. I need a picture to put up. Hold on. I'm gonna find a picture of Cyberpunk sewers.
You
Oh,
oddball stop
interesting.
seducing fruit. Never.
I guess I
I'm
could
just
search
gonna
for.
put
I
that
could
up.
put us in a sewer.
Oh, it's fine. I got it.
Rest.
I got it. Yes, I want this in OBS, please. Oh!
We're
Never
is the-
mind,
is the
that's actually
sewer
not what I wanted.
Spooky? Sewer spooky?
I don't
Or if
know.
need
I
to use
guess
my spooky,
you'll have to
ambiance?
find out. Yeah, if you want. I mean, it's a sewer. It's smelly. That's for sure. It's smelly.
Show us one last time.
So do we have to make a con saving throw?
We haven't done anything yet. We
Yeah.
haven't even done the recap yet. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah.
No, yeah.
Okay,
There's
so
no
you guys
no recap.
Let's do the recap.
Who's-
Squish, you have the
who's-
floor. I'll be
me,
quiet now.
Me doing the recap? I'm gonna do the recap. Okay, 1 second. Let me put us in a sewer chat. Hold on.
Put the sewer picture that I'm using up.
Chat also has the fish phone game on, so they could fish in the sewer. Wow. Gross.
Wow, you're gonna
Wow.
you get to catch a mutant carp. Wow.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at us, we're in a sewer.
There you
Gah.
go.
Gross.
Why is David more girly pop than me and Squish? What's going on?
Oh, I see.
I like how turning gross into 2 syllables is somehow, quote, more girly pop.
Girly
unquote.
pop.
Oh my gosh, that's so gross.
Ew, that's totally
Literally,
gross.
girly
Ew.
pop.
That is totes gross. Oh my
No,
God.
I think Squish wins the Valley Girl accent competition.
So gross.
That is because
Ew.
she is one.
I'm not a valley girl.
Again! Stop being funny!
Victory is mine.
That actually went up my nose a little bit. That's not pleasant. Coffee up the nose is not
Oh,
fun,
no.
you guys.
This is why you shouldn't drink coffee, ladies and gentlemen. Wait.
Rude.
Coffee.
It's in my lungs. Hey, let go of my blouse.
Get that gun out of my face.
Put that one on my face.
Oh,
What did you say?
Such a good movie.
I hate orphans. Say it to my face. I hate all the orphans in the whole world.
I like the color tan, and I like poopies. I
ate
love
some
them.
bugs. I ate some grass. I used my hands to wipe my tears.
Such a good movie.
Encarnacion.
I have no idea. Gosh,
Why did you sound exactly like him? That's
Sweating
crazy.
Oh. Anyway,
I need. Please give me Nacho Libre redeems. That is the only redeem I'll use.
Oh
Please
my
give me
gosh.
stream.
Oh, I came back to I hate orphans. Here's the thing, Rose, I would explain it to you, but even I don't know what's going on.
Oh, it's from Nacho Libre, the movie with Jack
We're gonna
Black.
have to do a,
I've never seen that.
we're gonna have to
So
do a Nacho Libre
good.
watch party now.
Please, that'll be the best day ever. I love that movie so much.
Really?
My dad quotes it all the sticking time.
Same. My mom quotes it all the time. Ugh.
That's
The Jack Black
Nacho
movie.
Libre, so that explains.
Nacho.
Rose, should we add it to the list? Should we add it to the
Eco Powers, come to me,
Well-
please.
I'll host a watch party in my Discord, so
Yes.
yeah, I'll set that up. That'll be a fun Saturday night or something.
Yes. we
Brendan, hit him
have-
with the Discord.
Oh.
Yes, add it. Rose says, alright, I'll add it.
Brendan is my mod today? Sir?
Brendan's actually my
Featured
mon,
your
so I mean,
I'm sorry, whose
Brendan
chat is
hasn't
he in
been
right
my
now?
chat in like 2 weeks.
you need to go.
I
Somebody's
love
not
that we're all
respecting the
fighting over
custody
Brendan.
agreement.
Oh.
Brendan. Unmod. Banned. Bop
Dang.
him. Bop him. Get him.
Wait,
Bandana bread.
ban.
Sorry,
No,
chat.
don't take
We.
my sword.
Did you miss my hydrate? Hydrate or hydrate? I did not miss your hydrate.
This is the worst start to a D&D session.
No,
we've
it's
ever
not. We're
No,
having
is it?
fun catching up. Let
Uh,
us yap. We're just yapping. We're
I
having a
haven't
good
even
time.
started the D&D
so-
had. No.
so-
I'm
That was
not saying
pretty
this is a
bad.
bad stream or a bad conversation. I'm saying this is the worst start to a D&D session we have ever had.
Listen, okay, sir. We don't call this the D&D podcast because we play D&D. We call it that because
Yeah.
it's a podcast, you silly.
Yeah, silly goose.
Literally.
And we did talk about D&D, to be fair. So we got a little bit of D&D in there.
We talked about it for a whole 5 minutes, sir.
Yeah.
Literally.
To be
Grateful,
fair,
David.
to be fair. Indeed, indeed.
This
Sorry, dude, I
is-
couldn't
this
hear
is
you.
our
He was
podcast.
Screaming into his microphone.
Ah!
I ain't screaming. You talking about?
My nose still hurts.
We're just
I'm actually crying.
I don't scream, sir.
Don't cry for me.
Oh, thank you, Care. Care's the goat.
Goat. Goat
Redeem,
ate
pretty
soup.
please.
She's the mama mod.
That's why she's the goat.
Literally, you have Care in your chat. Stop trying to steal banana bread from me. Chat. He's mine and
No.
Squishes. You can't have him.
Stop it. Get some help.
Who's doing the recap?
Oh yeah, who's doing the recap? Because I certainly don't remember things.
So, last session, we ended up taking one of the police officers into the basement of the hotel that we were at. Motel? Very sketchy place that we ended up sleeping at. Who's to say? And we ended up discovering that well, first we were stopped by a security guard, but I was able to roll a natural 20 on the persuasion roll to get him to go away. And we discovered that there was a Ripper dock underneath the hotel. For those of you who do not know, the Ripper dock is where they implant chips into people's skulls.
And they give you cool gorilla arms.
Very casual, of course.
Yeah, they do.
That's it. We have unfortunately lost track of our wizard. He got lost in the firefight with the police officers, while Theo did not commit any felonies by killing a cop, unlike his cohorts here. And
Fire.
the NPC that is totally not a self-insert by Squish showed up, and she was able to explain to the group that we were not going to be able to use the information in the Ripper dock, nor were we going to be able to extract any information from the guy through interrogation techniques. So she offered to take us to her, quote, guy, unquote. And Theo successfully stole a gun. And that's where we return, is we're about to enter the sewers.
Hey,
to head
Solvi
to our...
successfully stole 3 ARs, so...
Yes, but Theo has never stolen before. It was a big moment for him.
Whatever.
Also, Sylvie got a whole bunch of drugs.
Solvi.
And that's where we return. She did.
We have to have a
Sylvie and-
felonies committed tally. We absolutely
Who
need
is
that.
We need one. Sorry, what's your character's name?
Solvi. There's an O.
Solvi.
Oh, it's not Leviosa. It's Leviosa.
Exactly.
It's Leviosa.
Seduce-
Did it?
Hey, hey, hey! Go
Yes,
seduce
chat,
the
I'll show
tomato,
you.
then.
The tomato.
Tomato.
The tomato. Tomatoa?
This is all audio, Jim. Sorry.
Yeah. If you
Tomatoes.
want a visual,
Here, I'm pulling up.
Of
Wait,
us
I'm
being
pulling it up.
restored?
I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up. I'm
If
pulling it up.
you like to seduce tomatoes.
Whoa.
oh, no, 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 no,
Whoa.
no. We are not ruining VeggieTales, David.
Man,
Do not make me pull out your real. I wouldn't do that to you, but don't make me pull out your real name. We are not ruining VeggieTales.
the next line doesn't even have to be changed.
I know. Bonks, David. David gets
Bonk 'em.
bonks. No.
Everybody bonk David.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
David, you
Absolutely
will rue
not.
the day.
Absolutely. Not on my wall. Not happening. Oh,
The
Grin,
cheeseburger
no!
song has all new meaning. Got your cheeseburger.
All right. If you look at my screen, hold on. Oh.
I'm crying. I'm actually crying, you guys.
You cannot look at your screen, Squish.
You will rue the day.
Hiding
Oh,
your
I
screen
was
from
gonna put it
us.
No, I mean just for chat purposes, because we're not gonna be in here for very long. Chat was wondering if there's
How did I not
visuals.
see you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Rare-
wait, I thought I muted my mic. Pressed the
Jer,
button and it didn't mute.
Jer,
Yeah.
I have the visuals in my screen at the moment, because I built this whole world in Tailspire, but it's very hard to keep up with because there's unlimited options in D&D for the players to make, so it is very difficult to have unlimited options in here.
Totally
So,
fair enough.
this is the night market that
Ugh.
they just were at. So,
Crap.
and
yeah,
then
that's-
it's we're gonna be in our brains after this.
Mhm.
So we return as the party enters the sewer to follow the character's name that Squish forgot last session, and I also forgot.
Her name is
But you
Red.
started calling
We
her
called her
Squirty.
Red.
We did call her Red.
Yeah. She's,
All right.
I barely knew her.
So Squirmy is going to lead us into the sewer.
Yes. Hold on. Let me go to just chatting. All right. Okay, sorry. I'm closing out Tailspire. All right.
That was
Where we left
that
off.
was the kindest everybody shut up I've ever heard.
Okay, we left off. You guys were in the night market. You just, you guys currently, do not forget, please do not forget, you have an unconscious officer with you at the moment, who's
Yep.
barely alive. Please do not forget that part. You also have Red. She is a human. With you in your party, your wizard has disappeared. We don't know where he went.
No.
So you
He
do
probably
not
went to steal a bike.
have, yeah, you do not have wizardy things, by the way. So please make sure you adjust
Got it.
your fights and things accordingly. And we will discuss all the rest later off stream. Here we go. Let me open up my campaign. Theo, don't forget you have your gun. Chat, last time Theo stole, I don't know how, a revolver off of an officer. Very sneakily. You guys have your potions and everything. You guys leveled up, correct? You guys good?
Yes.
All right.
Oh crap! David, we didn't do my spells.
That's okay.
Okay.
You know one
that's
extra
fine.
spell, I think, so don't worry.
Nope.
Yeah.
2.
Oh,
Two?
you have two?
Okay.
Okay.
You have 4th level spells now, or 3rd?
Should be third.
I don't know. I would think 3rd. I would assume. I'm probably just gonna randomly pick 2 unless there's any you guys think would be really good for me to have.
Well,
You're a
now
bard, right?
now you don't have a
Yeah.
wizard in your party, so do keep that
Yeah.
in mind. You are now the
So
magic
right now,
caster.
I have Mending, Spare the Dying, and Healing Word are the first 3 that I got.
Hang on. I'll look at spells and I'll message you what I think you should add. Give me 1 second.
That's fine. That'll work.
We
Thank you.
can continue. We can walk through, and if we get to combat before I've selected them, we'll just pick a couple. But continue with the story.
That's fine.
'Kay.
Thank you.
Chat, if you are new here, we are doing a Cyberpunk D&D campaign. We've been using Tailspire for visuals. We're doing something different today. So place yourself into a cyberpunk world. We are kind of underground, or about to be underground. We are in front of a door, a large door, wooden door. And Red, our NPC, just did a secret knock on the door, and that is where he left off. So,
Yes, and I tried to remember the secret.
okay. So, we'll see if you remember in the future, if you need to. Okay. As Red knocks on the door slowly opens. It opens just about a couple inches. I'm going to say like 3 inches. It doesn't fully open. It seems that there's somebody behind it holding it closed. You see Red whisper something to the door because you can't see who's behind it. And all of a sudden the door closes and then it opens fully. Red
Do you hear
says,
what she whispers?
no. Red says, come on, let's go. You guys walk in. It's not just the sewers right away. It's kind of like a bit of a security point, I guess, for lack of better words. Although, as you look around, it's not security as in there's not any governmental security guards. There's just an array of what looks to be criminals, if you could guess. There's some people who look roughed up. There's some people who look quite dangerous. Of course, they are all armed with guns. You see there's a little desk in the left-hand side. It's just a pretty narrow room. You see a couple chairs. And it's a bit wet in there on the floor, but not fully sewer just yet. And then before you see another door, which is more, it's a big metal door, and you would assume that this leads to the sewer, because you guys already know you're going to the sewers. Would you guys like to do anything in this room? There are about 4 other people in this room, and then there's you guys, Red, and I do need to know who is carrying the unconscious officer.
Who's the strongest?
I would think our large metal friend.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd probably be me. I'll be carrying the officer.
Okay.
Don't crush him.
How exactly are you carrying him?
Like a sack of flour.
Oh, I was thinking you just like palm his torso and you're just like holding him out in front of you.
I'm holding him under one arm, just like carrying him at my side.
All
Like
right.
a pile of books.
Sounds
Yeah.
good. All right. As you come in here, obviously you notice that there are people looking at you. You notice some glares. They seem cautious, and I wouldn't say you feel like you're in danger, but you feel a bit, your senses are heightened a little bit. Would you guys like to do anything in this room?
No, I think Theo would just kind of keep his head down and follow Red.
Okay.
Do I see anybody eyeing us with malicious intent?
Roll for perception.
Fun. My eye breaks again.
Your eye breaks again. You go temporarily blind.
I was gonna say, can I look around and see if there's anything of interest?
Like what exactly? Are you looking for
Anything that sticks out, like cameras, suspicious people, anything that like might be helpful in our goal at the moment?
Are you just eyeing the room, not going through it and digging around?
Just looking around.
Roll for perception.
And that is a 19.
You do not notice cameras in this room, which you feel is interesting, because as far as you're aware, there should be cameras all over the place. It was in your hotel, there was cameras in, all over the market, there was cameras even in front of this store, but you do not see any cameras in this room.
Okay.
Anything else?
Hi, Armor. Welcome in, Anna.
Is there anything that like looks like actually sticks out as being odd other than the cameras, like maybe cops down there or people that I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what would be of interest to look at. The cameras are of interest though, but
you don't notice anything that sticks out to you as far as that goes. Nothing that seems super helpful knowledge, aside from the fact that there's no cameras and that the people down there do seem to be more on the running away from the government side of things. it feels a bit sketchy to you, you know?
Okay, got it.
And as far as you're aware from Red, who has told you previously that, yeah, criminals and people on the run are typically the ones in the sewers. So it seems that this appears to be true information.
Okay, got it.
Could I walk up to one of the guards and ask them a very important question?
Of course.
I think we know what's coming, you guys.
Nah.
Oh my gosh.
Hey man, how's it going? Hope your day's treating you well.
He just looks at you. He looks up and then he looks down. Then he looks at the guard in your arm. And he just squints.
So, as you can see, my buddy here that I'm carrying is a little knocked out at the moment. Odd question, but would you guys happen to have like one of those like baby carriers or something? Because like I'm sure carrying it this way can't be too comfortable for him. So I figure like maybe if I could, carry him on my back or on my chest, like whatever's convenient. I'm not trying to cause a hassle for you guys, but if you had something, it'd be greatly appreciated.
He grips his gun tighter because he's got his gun kind of in his hand, ready to go, and he just grips it a bit tighter and kind of flinches a little bit, like he's getting ready to aim it at you, but he doesn't aim it just yet. And he asks, "So, where did you get that thing?" And he looks at the officer in your hands and then looks back at you and squints.
Thing? This is a person, my guy. Not like so. It's kind of a long story, man. Like I went to a Ripper dock, right? Because I heard that they could like hook you up with some cool stuff.
Auden,
and then
what are you doing?
I asked him if he had anything that could help with like he kept telling me about this thing called like gorilla arms, but as you can see, like I'm a dragon, so I'm more in the light of like I'm not trying to be like one of them chimeras or nothing, but you do what you gotta do. So I got these cool new hands that I got here. Beggars can't be choosers. Then I noticed that like people in the city like to just sleep on the floor, even though there's hotels nearby. So I thought maybe we could like help this dude out and get him into a more comfortable position. But as you can see here, like again, I'm sure this position I'm carrying it in is mighty uncomfortable for him. So if you had like a baby carrier or something, I'd be very appreciative, my man. Soldier to soldier, By the way, do you guys play Mortal Kombat? It's been a minute.
So you're helping this officer out? This pig? You're helping him?
I mean, I don't necessarily know if helping him would be the best way to describe it, but I am currently carrying him.
Oh no.
He raises
Theo.
his gun and aims it at you. And everyone
Theo,
else in the
run.
room also aims their guns at
Whoa,
you.
we can talk about this. Hold on, we can settle this
Great.
in some Mortal Kombat, dude. There's no need for violence. Like
Theo
hold
will
up.
run. Theo will run over to Arden and be, stop talking. Oh, my word. No, we are not helping him. We are taking him to someone who is going to get answers out of his brain. That is it. We just want passage through here. That is all.
Okay, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna start a musical number here to try to distract the guards so everybody else can get away because you guys are going to get us killed. Can I please... What would I roll? Performance? Can I please roll for performance and like start a musical number of some sort
Sure, yes,
to get
go
these
ahead.
guys to calm down?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, nat 20. That's a 31. Oh, thank God.
Wow.
Oh,
Start singing Black Betty.
I don't know what that song is. Oh, Lord
All
have
right.
mercy.
Go ahead and please describe your performance for us.
I whip out. What do I have? I think I have a lute. What do I have? Hold on, let me see what instrument I have. No, it's my bagpipes. I whip out my bagpipes.
Techno bagpipes.
Oh wait, no, I do have a lute. I have the lute of illusion. Ha ha! I'm gonna use my lute of illusion and start playing a. Have we heard any music since being
Stop
here?
when they have the-
Like any music, like around
No.
the shops or in the hotel?
No.
Okay, well then I'll play something. I guess probably Irish, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Some sort of something fancy. And I use the loot of illusion to kind of make it seem like there's cool floating things around and just put on the performance of my life so everybody else can get away. And I whisper to the two crazy people who are gonna get us killed, run. And I hope and pray that they all run.
Okay.
Please run. Please
So you
run.
start playing the bagpipes, all the guys turn to you, and they've kind of still got their guns in their hands, but they're not aiming it at you. So at least there's that. But they look more confused than anything, but they are definitely distracted, to say the least.
Theo like grabs Arden's free hand and starts pulling on him towards the entryway where Red is.
That's actually really funny considering how
The
small you are.
entryway or the other door at the end, the big metal door?
The other further in.
Okay, further in, towards the metal door. Got it.
Oh, we're going now? Okay. All right. Lead the way,
Stop!
brother.
Stop talking, please. Don't say another word until we get to our destination.
Oh, we almost had combat there.
And if you don't say another word, I will happily partake in as many of these things that you have for your nasal problem.
Mortal Kombat as well.
I'll also play Mortal
Also,
Kombat with you.
is Mortal
whatever that is.
Kombat actually canon in this universe? Because that's
It is
really
now.
funny.
It is now.
That's
It
hilarious.
is now.
I love it.
It is
I
now.
love
All right, you guys
None of us know
run
what
to
that
the
is,
door. Obviously, Red is there. She picks up on the chaos that's going on because she doesn't want to get killed either. So she goes and she quickly opens up that big metal door. There's no lock on it or anything. Obviously, the original door was the locked door that you had to get through. So she opens it up. She goes, come on, come on, come on. And she gestures with her hand. She waves in. And just you get hit in this face with just wretched stench. It smells like a sewer. You hear
Oh
liquids
Arden.
dripping. You hear all sorts of. You hear rats. You hear distant speaking. You hear all sorts of gross, disgusting, weird things. But now you are now in the sewer. And as she starts to slowly close the door, Solvia, are you going to stop your playing and run in?
I was like slowly backing towards the door this whole time, and then the moment that the
Wait.
scent hits my nose, I like almost get sick. So I have to stop playing and I start running.
All right. You make it through the door. The door closes
Sorry, Kara, I
behind
can't afford
you.
to stop talking.
The door behind you
I have to continue
closes,
talking.
and the you don't notice any banging or anything on the door. It doesn't seem like they're chasing after you. You're fine.
Very good. Very good.
But Theo, how tall are you exactly?
Like 3'11".
The sewage waste is up to your waist. It's in your boots.
He climbs before he gets into the waist. He climbs up onto Arden's shoulder and waits.
All right, sounds good.
Does Arden get like a built-in like shoulder seat with his arms? Is that does he get like a chair?
Like a camping chair that just like deploys out.
Yeah, 60 degrees like a turret, like a mounted turret. You know?
That's what you
Oh
need
my
the baby carrier for.
Yeah.
Theo jumps into the baby carrier and straps himself in. Okay, let's go. Onward.
Yeah, what was that guy's problem? Is it because of how I'm carrying this guy? Like,
I
did I
think
say
it's
something wrong?
I think it's the fact that you're carrying him at all. To be honest.
They don't seem particularly fond of the officers of the state. So, yes.
Neither are we, to be-
Well, you seem more fond of them than me.
I'm gonna be so mad if that was my only nat 20 of the day.
Theo looks at dang it, what's your character name again?
Amon.
Amon. I'm so bad with you.
Like the easiest name in
I
the
know!
entire group.
Amon Arden.
Arden, Amon, Solvi. Got
Yes.
it. And
There
red.
you go.
It's squish. I mean,
Squish.
red.
Squirby. He kind of looks at Amon with this dark expression. His face is like he froze his brow and he just kind of looks at him and he goes, "I am a fan of not killing potentially innocent people. Thank you. I don't walk around just murdering anyone I come across who I disagree with, unlike some inorganic material."
Oh,
Just smirk at him.
All right, as you look around the area, it's just sure. Who has dark vision?
I think all
I
of
do.
us.
I don't think I do.
As
You're a
a tiefling?
halfling, aren't you?
I'm a halfling. She's a tiefling.
Halflings don't have dark vision.
Let's see.
I don't know how I would check that.
You're right. I don't.
In your.
It'll be under species traits.
Mm-hmm. Please
Okay,
let me
features
know
and
who
traits.
has dark vision and who does not.
Where would I find that?
I do not. It's
I
under
doubt I
species
have it.
traits and features and traits.
Oh, okay. I see it. I see it. I see it. Dark vision. Oh, I do have dark vision. Haha.
Woo!
Arden has a baby Bjorn.
Thank you so much for the follow. Does the rest of you have dark vision?
No.
Who? Okay, who does have it? Yes. Who? Yes, has it.
Me.
Okay,
And me,
Amon,
Solvi, and
Solvi. Who else? Bless you. Bless you.
Bless
Ah,
you.
baby Bjorn is a baby.
Man, that is so
character.
funny when my character opens his mouth.
Yes, it is. To me, Rose, a baby Bjorn is a baby bear.
Grin, what
So-
is your character's name again? I forgot.
It's Arden.
Arden.
That's Theo's nickname now. It's Baby Bear.
Baby bear.
Yes. Yes.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
Theo
Also,
baby
David,
bear.
I only just now noticed. I love how much comically bigger your reactive is than
Yeah.
Squirby. It's so much comically larger than
Listen,
Squirby.
okay, do you have any idea?
It looks
how
like
hard
a
it is to get
Muppet.
those antlers to fit within a square.
No, Squirby is the perfect size. Squirby is the perfect size. David is just one giant face. So
Good point,
funny.
Good point.
You Muppet.
David is a Muppet. Confirmed.
All right.
I mean,
Did Arden? I'm guessing he did, but did Arden hear what Theo said to Amon?
Sure.
uh,
If you want him to.
I would say so, yeah.
Theo was not trying to be stealthy about it or quiet about it. He was just talking.
Cool. So real
Also,
quick,
I
Arden,
will-
Arden looks at him and goes, "Hey man, you seem a little tense right now. Here to take the edge off," and I slip you a lozenge.
At this point, I will fill in everybody else about what I noticed that there were no cameras, and the other thing that I noticed that I don't remember now because I have a horrible memory.
There were no cameras, and all the people were just like criminals, kind of.
Okay.
You guys remember the puppet show? You guys remember the old puppet show?
That's why I called you a Muppet.
I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps you're right. It was the Muppet that would just continue to eat more and more things. It just that's what this
Louise.
reactive reminds me
Dying. I'm going to die before the end of this session. I can't. The comedy is too great.
You know what the worst part about it is? That redeem is 10,000 points, so I'm stuck like this for the rest of the day.
Let's go.
Happy birthday!
Happy born today.
He needs a little. You need to put a little party hat on him. He needs a little party hat.
Oh yes. We need to
Oh
find
my
that
God.
Immediately.
Quick, somebody redeem a Swedish chef impression.
Care, I'm
Oh
gonna
my
send
goodness.
you.
Put the chocolate on the mousse.
I'm gonna send you the image.
Bork,
Care,
bork,
I'm
bork.
gonna send you the open mouth image. Can you please put a hat on both him and the closed mouth one, please?
Poor Cares art.
Everyone is dying. Everyone is all Chad.
No, because my stomach is actually hurting now. I'm literally starting to feel sick from how much I've laughed. Oh my gosh.
Dude, I'm crying. Oh,
Where's
man.
Leah, if you're here, this is what I was talking about last week. When I said you'll have to wait to find out.
This is the best D&D campaign ever, and I'm so sorry, Squish, that we have like just completely derailed everything.
I'm good. I am having so
Can't
much
even
fun.
DM because you guys are too hilarious.
I need a party hat. I need a party hat on that one, and then maybe a little bit of confetti coming out the mouth or something. I need a little bit.
Squish, squish.
Could we get a floating
I'm
canoe? We're not
absolutely
gonna
adding
do
a
it.
party hat to Squirby.
Yes, we need party hats.
So I'm gonna give you a party hat. I'm gonna do
Let's
that.
go.
Oh, my tummy hurts.
He's
All right, what are we
fine.
doing?
Well,
We're
Theo
walking-
is
we're
now
walking-
Baby
walking and
Bear.
laughing.
Yes.
Yes.
True.
And I've informed everybody. Does anybody have any comments or anything to say about the cameras or what I informed you guys on?
So Theo is going to take out his hooded lantern and turn it on after he realizes that he can't see anything. And will hold it above Arden's head and go, okay,
Oh.
I guess we walk forward then.
Actually, I have. I
That
thought
is
I
one
had.
high-tech headlamp.
Oh, never mind. I guess I don't. I thought I had a. Why do I have 2 mending cantrips? I have 2
You
mending
can mend
cantrips.
things twice as good.
Let's
you probably
go.
have an ability or something that
Oh, yeah,
you
so it's a
mending?
legacy, and then I can change the cleric one. So I just need to know what I need to put in the cleric
for cleric.
magic initiate. Yeah.
Oh, you have the cleric magic initiate.
Yeah, but that was like the first one. I didn't even notice that until now. But I thought I had.
So if you want to
I
do
also have
damage,
2 cure wounds.
if you want to do damage in the magic initiate as a bard, you want spiritual weapon. Spiritual weapon is really good.
Okay.
You could also
No.
get Toll the Dead as a cantrip as well. That's a really good. That's a really good damage dealing cantrip.
Okay, so instead of
Can
mending,
you send me your character sheet, please? I'll just take a look.
yeah, I
at it.
can. Hold on. Are
Man,
you okay?
That is so funny with this reactive.
All right, we can continue on, and then I'll continue fixing my spells. I just thought that I had a light spell, so I
I'm
thought that was
gonna
gonna help,
mute.
but I don't. So that's fine. Oh, okay. Are
Oh,
you
bye,
okay?
Squish.
Oh,
Okay, bye. Have a good time.
Okay, I'm back.
okay.
I'm back. I
Welcome
was just getting the dogs to come back in here. All right.
Oh, okay.
So, what are you using to see Theo? Because Theo, Arden, Red, and the officer, who is currently unconscious, cannot see anything. Y'all smell things. You can hear things. You feel some gross squishiness in your toes, but you cannot see. Only Amon and
Toes.
Solvi can see.
No, I turned the lantern on.
You have a lantern?
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
What
A
type of
hooded
lantern?
Because he's a sneaky boy.
A hooded lantern.
Hooded lantern.
So it will not ignite the methane gas down here.
Well, even a covered lantern wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
but it just means that the light only comes out of one.
All right, so now you can only see in a 30-foot radius, by the way.
Yep.
And dim light for an additional 30 feet. One slit, it burns for 6 hours on 1 pint of oil. As an action, you
That's
can
enough
lower the
fishing.
hood, reducing the light to dim light in a 5-foot radius. So,
Efficient lantern.
keep that in mind. Alright. As you guys look forward, especially Amon and Solvi, you guys can see far down. You can see that it is a very long hallway, I suppose, sewer way. You can see that there is kind of a little bit of a cutout opening to the right. How far does your dark vision range, actually? Let me see.
My dark vision is 60.
Yeah.
I
60 feet?
believe.
So
if
it's on
my
it's
window.
probably 60 or 120. It's usually either 60 or 120, typically.
Pretty sure I have 60.
What you got?
Thank
What you
you.
got? What you got?
60. Yeah.
All right.
Where would I see that? Features and traits.
Yeah. Features and traits. Under your dark
Dark
vision. Mhm.
Yeah, 60 feet.
60
I see
feet.
60 feet in
Okay.
front of me.
All right. Well, you look
dear.
down and you see, yeah, there's a cutout to the right. That's as far as you guys can see.
Okay.
Hmm.
Does Red know where she's going?
Did you ask her?
Red, do you know where we're going?
Relatively, maybe. Perhaps the sewers kind of look the same at certain points, you know. But he's around here somewhere. I'll follow you. He's around here somewhere.
Okay. What would be the best? Trying to think.
Hit the drop down for mending.
I already did. Sorry. There you go.
Oh, I can't. Of course, I can't see it.
You
Stupid
can't see
Discord.
it?
Nope, Discord doesn't show the drop downs.
That's
awesome.
dumb.
Yep. All right, never mind.
I don't know why it does that. I can just type the ones in the chat that I have an option for. Oh, dang it. It gets
What are you
rid of it
guys
just
doing?
As soon as I... Hold on.
Trying to. Oh, what are we doing?
Yeah, what do you do? Let's keep it going. Let's keep
Theo.
it going. What are you doing?
I assume
Yeah.
we just start walking forward. What? What?
You have an eye for traps, correct?
I'd say I'm pretty good at finding them. Yes.
Keep an eye out for them. I don't trust this place.
It's a sewer. Of
Full
course you
of
shouldn't trust it.
criminals.
Yes, I'm aware.
Right.
I will not be walking in this though, so I will keep an eye out for them out up here.
Would perception be good for, like,
Swim it,
navigation?
swim it.
For what?
For navigation, like navigating where we're supposed to go.
I think that'd be survival. At this point.
Twitch.
You're in a sewer.
Thoughts.
Exactly.
So, if we
You'd
were
be
to,
good at finding
like,
direction.
if we had to roll for navigation to pick which direction to go, what would we be rolling?
I mean, you could just go, or I guess you
Okay.
could check for traps. You could check for. You could kind of do anything. Check for. There's no survival checks in here because you're in a sewer and you don't have any like.
Fair enough.
I don't assume you trained in sewers before, so.
Mm-mm.
There's
You don't
any-
know.
Theo's been in a few.
You've been in a few.
True. That checks out, actually.
Oh, okay.
So I think at this point, okay, well,
And
just walk forward. And
for the rest of you who are not Theo, the sewage is like kind of up to calf knee height, I would say.
Okay.
Unless you're Arden.
Making your movement half speed.
Wonderful.
I feel like this is going to be important for later. Okay.
Watch your step, y'all. This place seems like it's full of poo-ticulate. Judging by what I'm seeing, these people need more fiber in their diet.
Or better sewage maintenance.
Gross.
Can I look down the right, like, cut off hallway?
Are you guys walking up there?
Other than that, it's just a straight hallway, right?
From what you can see with your dark vision currently, yes.
Okay, yeah. I'll go up and look.
All right.
What it is.
You go up to the cutout hallway. You look to your right. There appears to be another hallway to the right. Yep, that's all you see that way. And you look to your left, you know, continuing down the same hallway, and you see more hallway with a cutout to the left and a cutout to the right.
Okay.
Right. Are we on a timetable of any sort?
Red looks at you and she says, well, depending on how much information you want from the officer, I would say yeah. He's kind of dying pretty quickly.
Because I would say, you just hug the right wall, we'll figure out where we're trying to go fairly quickly, but...
Sounds
it
like a
would
good
take
idea.
more time than knowing where we're actually going. I would say we could go back and talk to one of the guards, but somebody decided it was a good idea to say we were helping a police officer. Or imply, at least.
And I'm sure that they noticed that we were probably in a group.
More than likely.
Yeah, so I don't think that they would have told us.
Can I... Ooh. Wait a minute.
Remember, that was all that you saw that way.
Hmm.
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 Well, we would like I could scout ahead a little bit further, but without actual directions, who knows how big this place is.
Let's just explore a little bit and see what we find. Let's walk this way, big fella. And he kind of like nudges him with his heel.
Like a horse.
Yeah.
Yip yip.
Arden, yip yip.
Yep, yep.
You got it, baby bear. Let's
Same brain
roll.
cell, same brain cell.
call me?
Goodness.
All right, I guess we'll just pick a lane.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, which way you going?
Right.
Yes, right.
Or are
can
you
only say
splitting
the
up?
barracks, The right is tight.
No, we're not splitting up. No. Please do not split up.
No,
you splitting up?
No.
Splitting
no,
up?
No.
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 Did I hear you guys say splitting up?
No.
Are you splitting up?
It's a wonderful
No.
idea.
Are you splitting up?
Don't want to split up.
You probably find it faster if you split up. Do you guys just want to split up?
No.
All right, where you going? Where you going? Where you going?
I'm going to go into your chat and redeem AI rant. That is the worst threat that I can pose to you.
The worst threat. All right, where you going? Where you going? Left or right?
Let's
I'm gonna-
let's
I need
go- let's
majority
go
rules.
down
Majority
right.
rules, or you're splitting up.
I vote right.
Yeah, sure. That works.
Right.
I'm just gonna follow the big shiny man. Well, follow. I'll be in front of him, but you know what I mean.
All
Fair
right.
enough. Also, I hydrated and stretched. Great, thank you.
All right, you're going to the right.
Yes.
All
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some water.
right. As you turn to the right, Solvi, Amon, you guys see a big cutout. It looks like a room. You hear chattering, talking coming from that room. The rest of you can't quite see it yet because I guess you can kind of see in the dim light, right outside the radius. You can see a little bit of it. You hear talking, you hear people moving around, and yeah, it appears to be a room or a chamber, if you will. Mm-hmm.
Is there muck on the ground?
There's muck on the ground, but less muck. It's like a little bit elevated, you know what I mean? So it's not like the full muck. A little mucky, but not full muck. There's no door on it. It's like a big open chamber, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does, but I hope it does.
If I may ask real quick, just because of what happened with, people recognizing the officer, I understand he's tied up.
Uh-huh.
But like what kind of features are visible that distinguish him as an officer?
His outfit. He's wearing his uniform still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. I just didn't know like if we did like a full body kind of tie up or just hands behind the back kind of thing.
It was hands behind the back and then tied to the table and his ankles tied, I think, if I remember correctly.
A blindfold.
And a blindfold, yeah.
And a blindfold.
He is blindfolded.
Okay. Would it be possible, and I don't even know what kind of role this would be, for Arden to lick and stick enough lozenges to him
Oh my
that it kind of like
What?
disguises his officer uniform a bit?
Are you doing the
To try to avoid
lozenges,
trouble.
the wrappers, or a mix of both?
Mix of both, ideally.
There's nothing I can do to stop this. There's nothing I can do to stop this. Okay, carry on.
I mean, I don't think you need to roll. I think you can just do it. Just
Okay.
maybe keep a water skin in your hands so your mouth doesn't get dry.
Okay.
But yeah, no, you can go for it.
Cool. I
So,
would like to do so.
you guys all of a sudden see Arden just taking out lozenges and just licking them and sticking them to the officer. You just hear, and then hear a plop.
I look over with the most disgusted look on my face.
No. I imagine we all just like slowly turn and look at him like, huh?
All
Utter
three of us have the
disgust and
exact
bewilderment.
same reaction.
Exactly. Yup.
And
You
Red
guys
just
looking at
looks
me like I'm
over
doing
at.
something weird. This is pretty basic guerrilla tactics that we were taught in the military.
Guerrilla tactics. Sorry.
Why are
I
you
thought
treating
I
me
was
like I'm
completely
the
dangerous.
weird one?
How many lozenges did your military provide?
Look, man, when you sound like me, enough.
Fair
I
enough.
just don't know if he's gonna be very happy when he wakes up to be covered in
So-
lozenges.
Solvi, I don't think he's going to be very happy when he wakes up on a torture bed.
That's true.
be
Very
fair.
true. You are correct, I suppose.
You guys gonna do anything else? You just all right.
No, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna stop.
Lord have
Can I roll an
mercy.
investigation check in the room to try and find a hidden door or something?
Are you going in the room?
Well, I thought we had already walked in, so I'm gonna check the entryway and the entire entrance for traps then first.
Okay. Let's see.
Why do you say it like that?
All right.
No, it's so
Okay. I
obvious, dude.
mean,
I'm scared now.
All right, the rogue's doing rogue
All
things.
right.
Gosh, here we go.
That's just gonna be her tone the entire campaign. We'd like to
Oh,
take a long
absolutely.
rest. I mean, if you want to.
All right, I guess.
I'd like to cast Cure Wounds on my ally. I mean, okay.
Okay.
If you want to.
If you
walk in your answer, are you
insist.
sure? You got 20 seconds on the clock.
Roll for
Would you like to phone a
perception.
friend?
Would you like to phone a friend?
Roll for
Yes.
perception, please.
22.
Okay.
I need that as an audio redeem. Squish going, okay.
Okay.
Alright.
I guess. I mean, all right. You find a tripwire, and the bottom spanning across the whole bottom of the I guess the entryway, I suppose.
I would like to carefully disarm the trap.
Sleight of hand, please.
16.
Okay. You successfully disarmed it.
Yes! Okay, good. Scaring me like that.
Good
I
eyes.
guess.
Okay, it's safe to enter the room now.
Also, question.
Yes.
How loud are you talking?
Whispers.
This is
As
the
loud- as
only
loud as
time
we
I
need
will be
to.
asking that. So do keep it in mind.
Yes,
Mm.
as loud as we need to be able to hear each other, but no louder.
All right.
Hence the reason why we should not split up.
What? You're crazy.
All you hear is still.
It's got quite a nice rhythm going, you know?
You still hear talking in that chamber room thing.
Ooh, what kind of talking?
Just yapping. Just movement.
I'm gonna stealth my way
understand
in
it.
there.
You going in?
I'm going in.
Stealthily?
Stealthily.
Roll with disadvantage because you're in muck.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
an actual one, but I get to roll again.
you have boots of
Oh.
elven kind.
I do, so it's a flat roll, but I know that I rolled a nat one. However, I'm a halfling, so I get to re-roll that.
Aww.
Yes! That's a 30.
All right.
All right. Just heard.
All right. You successfully sneak in there. Are you going along the wall? Or you just walking in with either one?
He's being stealthy, so he's sticking to the shadows along the wall.
Oh.
He hands the lantern to Amon and quietly whispers to him, "Don't integrate this into yourself or anything," and then walks in quietly.
I have not the slightest
All
idea
right.
how I would do that.
Which wall are you sticking to? Left or right?
The floor's sticky. He just crouches and then he's completely concealed. What do you mean?
The wall opposite where the voices are coming from.
You don't know
I'm-
that. Are you going on the left wall or the right wall? I've been helping too much. You gotta choose.
You don't have stereo turned on. You don't have spatial.
I
audio.
have no visual.
You also
I
don't
have
have
no
dark
s-
vision.
This is true. Well, then he absolutely stays to whichever wall. We'll stay to the right wall so that he keeps his hand along it.
All right, you run your hand along the right wall. You come upon a step up. You kick it because you can't see. Remember?
He's not moving fast.
Yeah,
Slowly
but
moving.
it's a big step up. It's like a 1.5 step up. It's like half your body.
Hey,
You gotta
hey,
climb up
hey,
it.
Just because I'm a halfling,
You gotta
It's only
climb
a
up
2-foot
it.
step, my guy.
You gotta
Okay,
climb
well,
up it.
he climbs
Do
up
you
it.
notice a
You
ledge?
can walk around without sight and not kick things.
Depends on how
Okay,
you
he'll climb
walking,
up
but
the
he's walking in muck. You can't lift your legs
He knows what
very
he's
high.
doing.
Mm.
You don't
All
lift
right.
legs high, you slide
He
them across
cli-
the
he-
ground.
Exactly. So he kicks it. So he goes up the ledge.
Okay.
And he sticks
alright.
to the right. You
Yep.
see there? You see there? You slide to the right. You hear some rats in front of you. You also hear 3 people.
Princess? Sorry.
Yes. In fact, yes. um,
Random attack chihuahua.
let's see. Roll for perception, would you? Please.
Will do.
Also, are you crouching at this point? Or standing up?
If Theo crouches, he'll go from 3'11" to 3'8", so I don't think it's much of a difference.
Okay.
Ace is good at D&D, but just to make sure that was with that perception's with disadvantage, correct?
Is
'Cause
it?
he's blind.
No. No, this is just for hearing.
Yeah, it's sound.
Ah.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm making him try to listen to how many people are in the room.
Oh, okay. That's gonna
16.
be 9.
You notice at least 2 different voices in the room.
Got it. Can I pick out any words that they're saying?
They're just
Do-
talking about
Do I understand the language?
yeah, they're just talking about what's for dinner, you know, trying to figure out what they're gonna have for dinner. they're just talking about the weather, you know. It's a
Do
bit
they sound-
drafty in here, huh? Yeah, man.
Do they sound like? Do they sound like lizard folk or rat folk or something? Like not human?
They sound
Are you gonna try to perceive that again?
Yes. If I can have a new roll at a different perception, absolutely.
You can have a roll not to tell how many people are there, but you can have a roll to tell. You know what? No.
Yeah. No, I don't.
No.
I don't care about the number of people. I'm trying to determine if I can recognize what species they are from their.
How
from
would
their
you do
conversation.
that?
Well, when you think about
What does
how
a lizard? What does a lizard sound like?
They kind of have more of a sound like this.
Theo is racist, confirmed.
Racist Theo confirm?
Well, he is a cop.
I will in a second, care.
Anyway.
Former cop.
From
That's a
what you
17
can
to-
tell is they don't have a lizardy lisp. No. That's all that you can tell.
Okay.
They don't
Is there
sound
any
lizard.
flickering? Is there any flickering light or indicator that they are around a fire?
No.
Okay, so they probably have dark vision.
Yeah, it's dark in there.
Got it. All right, he's gonna head back to the group.
Okay.
He's gonna relay all that information and go. We should probably not go that way, unless we're looking for a fight.
Or directions.
I don't believe the kind of people willing to give directions are found in sewers.
Well, we do always have the element of pain.
Pain.
I thought you were going to say surprise.
Well, I mean, I'm not exactly one to surprise people. I don't know if you've noticed. But I am one to get answers out of people who don't want to give me answers.
Please don't kill, maim, or disintegrate anyone,
I
please.
would not kill them. How can they talk if they're dead? Well, I know the answer to that, but I don't have that spell.
What does the rest of the group think? Should we go and converse with these suspicious individuals?
Unknown.
kindly and
individual.
very politely and not at all violently ask for directions.
Okay. Sylvie, Arden, what do you think? Sylvie, what do you think? Mia?
Sylvie is currently in the astral plane. Please leave a message. She will be with you shortly.
Sylvie
The
is
smell
not
has
here
gotten
right
to
now. Right.
She's disassociated so that she doesn't have to continue to stink.
All of a sudden,
Hello, Brooke.
you see Red's eyes light up. She checks her wrist. She's like, I gotta go. You guys can find this guy, I promise. But it'll be obvious. He has a whole setup down here. I know that. I don't know where it is. I haven't been down here before. I gotta
Are
go.
you
I gotta go.
leaving
And then
us?
she runs. She runs away.
She runs away at a whole
She runs away.
15 feet a turn.
Mm-hmm.
Like in Clyde with a Chance of Meatballs 2 when they're in the syrup bog.
She runs away.
Sam!
Red is no longer in the party.
Red has left her party now.
Red has left the
12
party.
flashbacks, oh no.
The mental
Vossler,
image that she has
come
like
back.
really bad cardio and she's just running like 5 feet and
Shit.
then gets winded and then runs another 5
No,
feet.
I'm thinking
And she's kind of
like,
hops
"Gotta
too.
go."
Yeah, and you hear the sloshing so loud. You just yeah.
Somebody pull out a speedometer. That might be a new record. Look at her go. Wow. Incredible.
2 miles an
What
hour.
are we doing?
Guys, we're talking about surprising them. Is it their birthday?
Don't you just love how incredibly trustworthy and not at all sketchy the people are here, Theo? Isn't it wonderful?
Theo looked at the revolver. Let's go.
I'm so
talk to
sorry, I'm
them.
back.
Welcome back. David, yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Amazing. Say
Oh, the
something.
party
good.
hat.
Yeah, you
Oh, got
absolute
it.
mad genius.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Let's go.
I was on a side quest. I'm so sorry. I'm back.
Welcome back.
An IRL side quest.
I'm
Let's
assuming
go.
since people were saying that I left, that something happened that needed me.
Yeah. Red is
Yes, there are
gone.
voices. Yep.
Oh, there are voices other than the ones in my head.
Mm-hmm.
No.
mean, what?
Unfortunately.
We're all a figment of Sylvie's imagination.
Fantastic.
So
Amazing.
Theo went forward and determined that there were creatures ahead. How many or
Okay.
what variety, he does not know.
Okay.
Got back, asked the group if we should go engage with them, as in like talk and ask for directions, and then Red abandoned us.
Oh,
Indeed.
great. Love that.
So we are currently planning to go in there and ask for directions. Yeah.
Is that a smart idea?
Nope. But
Sure.
we're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
I'm-
Totally.
Ovi is gonna
Yeah.
say, I don't think this is a good idea.
To be fair, neither do I.
Neither do I, but think about it this way. We don't know who we're looking for, or how many people are currently with him.
Okay.
So...
Do we even know
it's
this guy's
possible
name?
We've already found him.
Okay,
I am
so
To address him as Red's guy.
I see.
do we have any other
Hey, Miss
way
Daisy,
of
thank you.
addressing him?
What's up?
No.
Okay,
We
my
don't.
idea is that I go in there and use my bard skills.
That
and
is a
try-
wonderful idea, and
Yeah.
we will back you up from the rear.
I will
Okay.
be excellent backup next to her.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. Alright, let me just adjust here, and then I mess with my hair and my clothes, and I grab my loot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
L-U-T-E. not
Rushmina?
L-O-T.
Yes.
And
yeah.
I just waltz up in there in the most messily girly way I could possibly waltz up in there.
Okay.
like a damsel in distress.
I will
Alright.
follow her. I don't want to be more than a doorway apart. Like I want to make sure that if she goes through a doorway, I am right there with her.
And I feel like if I'm waltzing in there messily, they're not going to notice that there's like enough splash. They're just going to think that the splashes and stuff are me.
Alright. Can you roll for charisma?
I can. If I can find it. There it is. Oh, thank goodness. 21!
Alright.
But a 21 nonetheless.
Alright. Sounds good.
Would you like me to as well?
Are you going in there with her? Are you trying to seduce the dudes? Are you seducing?
No, I tell him to just stay back because I'm gonna try to work my women charms on them.
Alright.
Let's hope that it's men in there.
Alright. Not a man, to be fair.
Alright, well, with your 21, they lower their weapons, they actually drop them, and they just stare at you. They don't say anything. And since you have dark vision, there are 3 men in there with goggles, but they look like kind of like the meta glasses. If you recall back in the information desk, there are those glasses from the night market.
Okay. And I also am safe to assume that me having dark vision would be an oddity here.
Yes and no. Depends on the species.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend that I don't have dark vision for the moment being. Please, please, there's somebody in here. Please help me. I can't find my way.
One of them walks up. What's wrong, ma'am? What's wrong? What are you doing here? It's too smelly down here for a woman like you.
Somebody abandoned me down here. We were looking for one of my friends, and I can't find them, and the person leading me down here abandoned me. And I don't know what I'm doing.
Who are you looking for?
Oh, how do I phrase this? What would be a good way to phrase this? What do we know about this guy that we're looking for?
He's a
real quick?
Ripper Doc.
Recap me.
He's a Ripper Doc.
He is a Ripper Doc.
Yes, he is. Yes.
How do I phrase this? I'm so confused.
You got this.
Was he turned into a Ripper Doc? Do we know this information?
No, that's his job. So he's a Ripper Doc in the underground.
Oh, okay.
So he has, from Red that he has a whole setup here, medical setup down here in the sewer. You don't know his name, you don't know what he looks like, but he does Ripper Doc work for the sewers, for the people in the sewers.
Okay.
So it is safe to assume that people know who that would be because, he would be the one, assuming he would be the one taking care of the people down here. Yeah.
Okay. And down here, it's seen as a good thing to get these modifications done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, these are all criminals and stuff, so yeah, you're good.
My friend, he's a Ripper Doc down here, and I need the upgrades. I need them so desperately, and he promised he would help me, and I'm trying to find him. And I know that he works down here, and the person that was gonna lead me to him just left me.
It's okay, ma'am. We'll guide you over there. Don't worry.
Thank you.
So this dude grabs you by the hand. He turns around and he starts to go down the hallway that everyone else is currently at.
Okay, can I make sure that I'm as loud as possible while I'm walking, so that they know that I'm coming?
So that your party knows that you're on the way?
Yes.
Sure, you can splash around if you want to. Hey, stop splashing me, ma'am. You're gonna have to walk a bit quieter than that, okay? Unless you want to get yourself killed.
I'm sorry, my legs are just so tired.
Fine. So he picks you up and carries you like fireman carry.
Oh, that's not
Can
how
I-
I expected that to go.
Can I like motion everybody else back down the hallway from where we came from a little bit
Yes.
so that we're out of sight when they come through the doorway?
Yeah, it's not like a
Why
doorway, it's just
didn't-
big open.
Why didn't we tell them that there were other people in your party?
Because it would probably be suspicious multiple people looking for him.
Oh,
And I was
Okay.
trying to make myself as helpless as humanly possible, so
As
being
teefingly
abandoned
possible.
alone- yeah, yeah.
Tieflingly.
Making it seem that I was down here with one person probably is a safer bet than making it known that I'm down here with multiple people.
got it.
And that way, also, if there is danger, you can
You
surprise
should-
attack them.
Then you should totally ask him for a light so that I can snuff mine. And we can follow the light in the darkness.
Huh?
Never mind, I'm not there, so you don't know any of this.
Yeah,
you
I
don't know
know
any of
yeah.
this. None of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to follow Amon.
You guys hear that weird
That was
noises and you're
loud.
very confused.
He's trying to signal with a secret code that only he knows.
Yep.
Yeah, I will douse the lantern because I'm pretty sure I'm still holding it.
Yeah, alright. You douse the lantern.
I'll just whisper to Theo. Just stay with Auden.
Theo's back on Arden's shoulder.
Okay.
I deploy the camping chair.
Camping chair deployed.
You mean the turret mount?
Alright,
I
as
mean, technically, because now Theo has a gun.
Yup.
Exactly, that's what I mean. Yeah, it's a
Yup.
Perfection.
360-degree rotation. You can just bam, 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 bam.
as
Atop his Gundam.
you guys see
making the sound effect as he's like pivoting around. It's so funny, bro.
yes.
Tally-ho, lads.
This is the best D&D session ever. There's nothing worse
Starts humming
ever.
Metal Gear Rising music.
Oh
my
my
gosh.
gosh.
Alright, sorry, Squish, go ahead.
They're coming down the hallway, and yes, they do see
Yup.
you because they can see in the dark. So
Okay, so they do see us.
Oh, we can't
They do.
stealth at all.
no, you're just in a
I
big,
didn't think about that.
gross, yucky, gross sewage hallway thing. Yeah.
You know what? So the lantern gets doused, and she then gets picked up. Do we hear that the whole ruffling and the commotion that's going on down the hallway?
A little bit of it. You can't make out the words because it was kind of far away from where you currently are. Because you stayed, I'm assuming, back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
you didn't hear exactly everything, no.
Okay. And
Um,
now I can't see anything, so
Correct. You and Arden
Theo's just
cannot
going-
see.
Yep. So Theo is going to whisper to Arden. Well, I guess we just have to wait here until she gets back with the men that she spoke to. See if she's walking back to us, then they must be peaceful. So we can wait.
That was gonna be bad.
Alright, as they're coming down the hallway, the two other dudes are walking behind the one carrying Sylvie. And they have their guns in their hand, and all of a sudden they draw their weapons and they point them at you. Because they see you.
Okay,
I see none of this.
I think I know how to get us out of this. I think I know. Hold on. Wait, don't shoot! These people were also coming with me. They aren't friends with the Ripper Doc, but they also needed the upgrades. It's very important that we get these upgrades as soon as possible.
Can you roll
Yes,
for
I have been
persuasion?
itching for a tune-up, and my eye like sparks a little bit. Can I help her?
Yeah,
I
roll
rolled
for
a
persuasion.
24.
All right.
I rolled a 20.
Wouldn't you add my? We ruled it.
Bonus.
You would add my persuasion bonus.
Yeah.
So that's a +6.
All right.
So a 30.
They nice. They lower their weapons and they're like,
Fantastic.
"All right, let's go." And they start walking forward.
Am I still being fireman carried?
Yes, you are.
Okay. I'm gonna continue to make it seem like I'm super helpless, so I'm fine with this. As
All
helpless
right.
as I can seem is good.
Sounds good.
I don't want to be seen as a threat.
All right.
Amon's chilling. He's like, well, she did her job, so we're just gonna follow them.
I'm on.
She did a very good job.
Amon.
Theo.
Amon, what are you doing?
Following.
All right, you start to follow. Arden and Theo are just standing there against the wall.
Oh, yeah. I grab Arden's arm.
Oh,
and
no,
then-
we're
Alright.
still following. So, yeah.
So
Well,
we can't see
because you
anything.
guys can't
You
see,
guys
you can
can't.
only hear.
Oh,
See.
right, we can't see. Right.
Do
Yeah.
the people carrying Solvi have a light with them?
No, they have goggles on their faces,
Ah,
which you can
Oh,
see,
right.
and you recall that being the same
Owl
goggles
goggles.
from the info desk.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Charisma. Jack the care.
Are you holding
Why
their
do you think that's
Arden's arm the whole way?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So you guys follow. You go down the hallway. You come to the place where you just were, where there's the left or the right, which would be the straight big hallway you entered in. They make a right, go straight a bit of ways, and that first pocket to the right, you know, that you saw at first, and then you look to the left. There's another long hallway similar to the one you were just at. They make a left into an actual room that is raised up, not in the muck. And you see a Ripper Doc chair. It's kind of broken down, obviously. You don't really see too much technology. You see a bit of a desk. You see some scalpel. You see a bit of a couple things. You see some drawers and stuff like that. It's obviously not a clean, neat, high-tech, safe Ripper Doc. It's just an underground, totally legal, alright, totally legal Ripper Doc spot. And you see a man
Okay.
sitting in a chair. And he's facing the wall because he's got a little laptop-y thing. And the guy's
Totally legal.
totally legal. The guy slowly and gently sets Sylvie down on the Ripper Doc bed, and they walk away and they say, "Enjoy your new upgrades," and they just walk away. And that, my dear friends, will be the end of today's session because I gotta go make dinner.
Ah, no!
Ah.
Too much yapping.
Dang.
Nah, I had fun though.
Good
That
of
was
that.
a lot of fun. I think that's the most I've ever done in D&D ever.
Yeah, role play. The role play part. Let's go.
Dude, the feminine
Fantastic.
wiles were crazy, bro.
Thank you. Thank you. I helped us avoid combat not once but twice.
Yes, you did a very
You
good
have figured out how
job.
to play a charisma
Sure.
character. Well done.
Let's go. Good job,
That's
everybody.
true.
Oh, that was fun. Oh, that was so much fun.
That was great.
Luckily, you avoided combat. Good job.
That is the goal.
Good
Sometime.
job. Sometimes.
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 Has
All right.
anybody been tracking how many felonies have been committed? 'Cause I do want to set up a
A
felony
lot.
counter.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Fair enough.
remind me to help with setting up some type of counter for Squish's stream.
I think we have one. I actually think we have
A felony counter?
Yeah, I think there's a crime. Hold on, let me look.
A crime counter, yes.
I think we
Yes,
do.
Counter.
Let me look at my
My
commands.
tummy hurts really bad now, you guys, from laughing so
No.
hard.
That's okay.
Commands.
So Mia, you and I are going to sit down later this week, and we're going to figure out your character.
Yes.
'Cause I don't know what is happening with.
Let's
your
see. We've got
Yeah, I
nat
don't know
1, nat 20. We've got. No, we did not. I thought we did. We had that on our list to add.
Stuff. What the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
Oh, yeah, he just redeemed that. She is sleeping next to me. That is what she's doing.
Aw.
Yeah. She's on her special blanket that I crocheted for her.
I have to
Um,
have this absolute abomination of a reactor for another 4.5 hours.
let's go.
awesome,
The only thing that I would change is it looks to be like the color isn't sitting at like the same level as the rest of the reactors. It's not that big of a deal. It's just that's a me thing, I suppose.
Yours
Oh,
is
there's mine.
too.
Your-
Yours.
Hey,
is
hey.
too-
Yours is too.
Hey, Mia.
How
Yeah.
do I fix that?
your little
Believe it or-
triangle.
How do I fix that?
Believe it or not,
Oh,
I did put a lot of effort into this thing.
yes, I did.
That's crazy talk.
How do I fix this?
I don't know, but
Exactly.
yes, I'm going to say, I'm going to allow you guys. I know you guys just leveled up, but remember I said we were going to level up pretty quickly, because you need to for towards the end of this particular area. And I have in mind, if you guys want to do this, because I have the whole final area set up for this city. My thoughts were, after you're done with this city, if you would like, we continue on and move to different parts of the world or a different world.
Yes.
But you keep your
Yes.
same character.
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Just wanted to make sure that's okay with you guys. Now, with that being said, like I told you guys, you're going to need to be pretty high level for the final areas of this city. So I will allow you guys to level up again. Please take the time to do that in your own time or whatever. What level would you be now? 7? 7 or 8? Cool. We're getting there. We're getting there.
John is basically the Iron Giant. He's just like one moment he's just a metal man, and then the next moment he's destroying entire cities.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
that happened fast. Gosh dang.
Yeah, you guys
Can't
are gonna
remember everything.
need to be leveled up pretty. That's normally I don't level up this quickly. Normally it takes like a session or 2 or whatever to level up, but we're gonna level you guys up again, just because I have very big plans for the end of the city, and you're gonna need it.
So
Okay, but-
level 7.
and
Exactly.
higher levels are more fun anyway, usually for your characters. So
I have.
Well-
Oh wait, never mind. I didn't unlock anything new. Just kidding. JK, nothing new.
Nothing new.
now the question is, what do I make for dinner today? I've got burgers. I've got hamburger helper, the chili mac one. I've got like a tuna macaroni cheese thing. I've got spaghetti. I've got taco stuff. What should I make? Because I was gonna put a pot roast in, but I did not do it early enough. So no. Chat says hamburger helper,
Hamburger helper.
chili
Yeah,
mac
the hamburger helper sounds good.
with
Mhm.
some
That
toast.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hamburger helper. All right, chat.
Round
Um,
meal,
I hope-
macaroni and beef.
Taco burger helper. Just mix it all together. Gross.
Yes.
Mix all of
Um,
it together.
Wait,
Chat-
what's
I hope you guys had a wonderful time. I know this was different. You guys didn't have visuals. I hope I did okay. I don't know. I'll
think
try
it
to get
worked.
better.
That could work.
I think it worked okay.
Again, if you want easy visuals with a simple platform, look into Roll20. It's a-
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll do that.
You use just 2D maps with a grid. It's so easy. You
Yeah.
literally upload a grid picture. You can draw on. You can do whatever you want with it. It gives a visual, but it's not the 3D craziness of Tailspire.
I mean, Tailspire is pretty cool.
I'm not saying it's not cool.
It's just better
but
for a
I-
one shot.
Yes.
Literally all of my chat left. Literally every single one of them left. Guys, I didn't even say goodbye yet.
I
You
noticed
just
that.
up and left
What
me.
happened?
That was so rude. You know what? You know what,
I
chat?
saw that.
I'm not even gonna say bye to you. You know what? I'm just gonna end the stream. I'm gonna keep
That
talking
was
to friends.
really
You know what?
weird.
You guys just up and left me. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm not even gonna say goodbye to you, chat. You know what?
That was.
Just raid out.
They just
We
left.
went from like. We went from like a higher number to like 4, and I was like, "What
What?
just happened?"
You just left, chat. I didn't even say goodbye yet.
Oh my gosh!
Yo,
I didn't
Grim,
even say
thanks
goodbye.
for raiding in.
You know what? You know what, chat?
Thank you, brother.
Christmas, dude.
Yeah, of course, man.
Chat
First-
doesn't even like me. What the
He
heck?
opens the
Lozenges
mouth.
and now the
My
beans.
reactive opens the mouth, and you can see the raid message.
You're eating the gift.
I'm eating the raid message.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Me as well.
There you go. You know
Hello,
what?
everybody.
You know what,
I
chat?
kinda
Go.
wanted
Just
to
go,
continue
chat.
streaming,
Go.
but
I don't even want to see you anymore, chat.
Yeah.
Sending you to
Pretty
David.
sure I'm
Goodbye.
continuing my stream, so.
I'm not. I don't even want to talk to you anymore,
I'm
chat.
not.
Bye.
You don't need to raid to me. I'm just here until 10 p.m. That's all there is to
I'm
it.
just here until 10 p.m.
Squish!
I told them
not
I wasn't even
insane.
gonna say bye.
That is